President Trump says that tariffs on Chinese imports will stand at 55% after U.S. and Chinese negotiators reached a framework agreement after 2 days of talks.
Deal is done with China, subject to final approval with President Xi and me. Full magnets, all necessary rare earths will be supplied upfront by China. He also mentioned a total of 55% tariffs, China getting 10%. For more on this, let's take you out right now to Rebecca Castor.
I don't think we're going to have that necessity. We made a great deal with China. We're very happy with it.
That they had from before the tariffs or during any breaks in the tariffs. Once you have a period of time with 55% tariffs on U.S. imports from China.
Yo, folks, it's 8:20 a.m. CEST, Thursday, August 7th, 2025, and the trade world just got flipped upside down again. Trump's trade war just took a wild turn, and it's a mess you won't believe. China just pulled off a masterstroke while Trump's busy swinging fists at his own allies. Canada, Europe, Japan, they're furious. The G7 is crumbling, inflation spiking, and supply chains, total chaos. Buckle up, because this is about to get crazy, and you'll want to hit that subscribe button to see how this ends. So, Trump was all hyped up, boasting about slapping China with a 55% tariff. Big talk, right? But when it came time to seal the deal, China said, "Nah, we're not playing." Scott Bessent got the cold shoulder, and the U.S. They chickened out, postponed the meeting, delayed the tariff. Why? Because losing China's trade lifeline would tank the U.S. economy faster than a bad TikTok trend. Instead of fixing that, Trump turned around and hit Canada with a 35% tariff, Switzerland with 39%, and get this, Taiwan, our microchip lifeline, with 20%. What's the plan here? Punishing friends while giving rivals a free pass. This isn't strategy, it's a tantrum. China's loving it, they're not yelling back. They're just chilling, watching Trump dig his own grave. They scored a 90-day tariff delay, proof they've got the upper hand. The U.S. relies on China for 16% of its imports. Think phones, clothes, meds. Walmart's 60% China-sourced, cut that off, and stores go bare in weeks. Plus, China controls 70% of rare earth stuff for EVs, jets, you name it. They could pull a 2010 Japan move and cripple us. And don't sleep on this, China's dumping $100 billion in U.S. debt, spiking interest rates and shaking Wall Street. The Fed's already scrambling. 600 Dow points wiped out in June. Financial warfare, baby, and China's winning silent. Meanwhile, Trump's torching alliances. Canada's lumber and dairy are bleeding, Europe's fuming over 15% tariffs, and the G7's a free-for-all. The excuse? Fentanyl from Canada. Total BS cover story. It's about control, not trade. Canadian exports are tanking, European businesses are crashing, and smaller players might not survive. Trump's $3.4 trillion tax gap means tariffs are a sneaky tax on you. Consumer spending's down to 1% growth in 2025. Prices are up, jobs are shaky, and he's out there claiming victory. Wild. Here's the kicker. While Trump fights friends, BRICS, India, China, Brazil is rising. India's grabbing Russian oil, 34% of imports in 2025. China's trading with Iran and Russia, and they're ditching the dollar for yuan deals. Trump's isolating the U.S., and China's filling the void with Africa and Asia trade deals. G7 nations are even buying U.S. debt to save the system while getting tariff slapped. Twisted, right? And get this wild theory. Is Trump secretly pushing a BRICS collapse by overplaying his hand? Or is China baiting him into a trap to end dollar dominance? Comment below. What do you think? Is this the end of U.S. power, or will Trump pull a rabbit out of the hat? Supply chains are cracking, inflation's at 2.7%, and Taiwan's chip hit could crash tech. This isn't just trade, it's a global power shift. Subscribe, hit like, and let's debate this madness, because the next move could change everything. Before we dive in, this is my take, based on the latest buzz. Drop your wildest predictions below. Will China rule, or will Trump flip the script? Your likes fuel more crazy updates. Thanks, crew.